And there she is, the brand that people love to hate. Now, me personally, I know why people don't like this brand. It's for loads of different reasons. The massively inflated recommended retail price on their website. It will say this will be, I don't know, 200 or 300 quid. But everywhere else you can buy it for 50 to 70 quid. They're 2-for-1 sales on QVC sites. They're gorgeously massive watches. Type in, I think it's the Venom. It's ridiculously big. I swear it's like 60 mil. It must be 3 or 4 inches above the wrist and everything. It's horrible. Me personally, I'm actually an Invicta fan. Only have a few models though. The 300 meter Grand Diver, which I've also got. Brilliant watch. And even the people that don't like this brand, I know love this watch. And this Speedway, now the model I've got is the 9224. You'll see exactly the same watch in different colours with different codes, like the 17026, 17027, and blah blah blah. All that means is they're in different colours basically. So I've got the 9224. Two-tone on this one is the gold and silver. Spec-wise, we have a case diameter of 39.5. I actually thought this was going to be too small for me. I have 7.5 inch wrists and it wears perfectly. I wouldn't go any smaller. This one's pretty spot on. Got a case thickness of 14 mil. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, being a quartz movement, I thought that was pretty thick. I mean, comment down below if I'm wrong, but a lot of automatic watches are around that sort of thickness. We have a bandwidth of 20 mil. The clasp on the back is fold over. I'll talk about that in a bit. The crystal is mineral. We have 2 complications on here. We have a 60-minute chronograph. It's actually really good, and every time I cook, which is every day, I always use this. It's actually been really handy. Some people have said that it is quite hard to read. I don't have a problem personally, but yes, it's 200 meter water resistance, which I thought was brilliant for a watch like this. It's a quartz movement. Now, if anyone's interested, as you can see by the ticking, this isn't a mecha quartz, but the caliber of this is a VD53B14. Now, I did some research online, and it's a Seiko movement. They also put it in, obviously, Invicta's and Loris watches. So, when it comes to timekeeping, I've had this, what now, 5-6 months, and it's been flawless. Now, price. Me personally, I got mine from Amazon. It was around £78 for this exact model. You can go onto the Invicta website, as you can see here. Around, yeah, that's the inflated price I was telling you about. €105, which would probably equate to roughly what I spent. You can also pop along to eBay, where they have a plethora of them, ranging from between 60 and 80 quid. So there's plenty of places you can get them through. One place you can get them is AliExpress. Now, if you type in Invicta watches, it all pops up, but it just comes, it basically gives you suggestions of accessories like straps and whatnot. So when I bought mine, I was actually really surprised. I was really surprised how much nicer it looks in the flesh than it does on the computer screen. There we go, that's a much better shot. I'm a photographer by trade, and I photographed this watch, and it was really hard to light like it is now to film, but you get a good idea of that texture on that dial. It's lovely. It's really, really nice, and it pops as well. Some watches can look overinflated on the screen itself with the professional product photography shots they do with them. When you get it in the flesh, the dial's quite opaque and a bit cheap looking, but this, really, really nice. Unlike Invicta's other ranges with their big, gaudy, tacky, hideous watches, this is quite understated for what it is, and I really like that. As much as I like the Invicta 1953 they brought out. That's been very popular, and I would imagine it's been quite popular with people that don't like the brand, because they've really toned it down. And apparently it's a homage to the first Rolex Submariner. It's a lovely watch, and I really want to get it. Anyway, back to this one. So aesthetically, it's lovely. That mineral glass hasn't been a problem, not a scratch on it. Really, really nice. And with this as well, with the chronograph, it's got screw down pushes, which I thought was quite good. Time's super accurate. Standard quartz there, like I said, it's a Seiko one. It's no mecha quartz, but ultra accurate. And nice and shiny. The clasp itself, I don't like this actually. It's really hard. Like, if we look at the clasp on my Oliver here, so when you like that, super simple, no effort. When we do it with this one, I don't actually find any other way other than really going. It's that fold over clasp bit. It's really hard to get out. The actual other part is fine. There you go. I think it sits really nicely. Really nice size, super comfortable watch. Really comfortable. Now I can't remember how many links I took off this watch, but you can also, you've got some micro adjust there, so I adjust it a couple of positions. It was absolutely spot on. I think I took off 3 or 4 links. Really, it's got some substance to it, but it's not a heavy watch. Doesn't wobble about on the top or anything. Fits quite nicely on your wrist, so it's spot on. So that's the end of the video of the Invicta. Now it is actually Wednesday night, really late on Wednesday night as well. I wanted to get this video out so much sooner. It's 10 past 11. As you can see in the background there, I'm still editing this video, but I want to keep to one video every week until I run out of watches. Yes, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Really appreciate people taking their time to watch these videos, and hopefully you got a lot of knowledge and maybe it swayed you to buy this watch or not buy it. But yeah, subscribe to my channel. I do intend to do videos every single week, at least once a week, every Wednesday. I have given my channel a name, Watch Wednesdays, but I still want people to comment, see if I can't have anything better. So next Wednesday we're going to be reviewing this, my Invicta 300 meter Grand Diver. What I'm actually going to start doing as well, I'm going to start doing loom shots. I'll do it for this video, I think, because this watch in particular has got fantastic loom, so it's definitely a good one to start the old loom shots. Well, thanks again for tuning in, and take care.